activities into people's role descriptions, and yet we're relying on them to walk the tightrope between their day-to-day responsibilities and achieving the business performance against which they are measured. But alongside that, we are expecting them to involve themselves in ever increasing volumes of change. So their role descriptions are completely imbalanced because they are only describing a portion of any day, a portion of the work that they actually get done. And of course, there is a link here, because what that means is that their full-time role does not reflect what they're doing. Change management, managing those changes, transitioning to new ways of working, therefore remains a side of the desk activity. And that, 89% of role descriptions do not include the change management responsibilities that everybody is bearing. So I think that's a great concern. And I think linking to that is that a recognition that perhaps change management is a skill, and that we train change management in people. So less than half recognise it as a skill, and less than half train people in change management. So we're not building the capability. Yeah, Jill.
So there is a bit of lots of conversations going on here in the chat, which is great, and I'm sure you'll enjoy reading them afterwards, Mel. But David Olahead has asked us, is there any glimmer of hope? This is very depressing, so he'd like to see some positives. Did we see any positives in the survey?
Well, I think this is why we went this year for a call to action. We've always written a detailed report, the analysis, but this year, David, what we did was we've taken the time to create a number of action plans for different roles. And so we're not leaving it to chance this year. We're basically identifying 10 priorities, whether you're the head of HR, you're the head of learning and development,